is Group 3's presentation on the marketing plan for Florida Council on Economic Education. Our platform is social media, and our target audience is service-minded members of our community. Presenting today is Gabrielle Aguilar, Kendall Hill, Haley Knight, and Ramya Meenakshi Sundaram.
The current capabilities of the company, FCEE, is that they have a website which explains the nonprofit path they've taken for the past 40 years in the state of Florida. It gives information and even classes you can take to better your economic education. And there's a mobile-friendly version for the phones with smaller font and easier access and for your phone. The app currently does not exist. However, they do use social media. They have over 100 followers on each platform with a lot of posts but limited interaction. This limited interaction is due to not many polls and other stuff to get followers engaged, and that is where the service-minded members of the community come in order to interact more on these platforms. There were no digital ads found, but there is an email contact where when you go onto the website, a pop-up appears asking if you'd like to join the email list. You can find it through the menu tab and on all the social media platforms.
All right, so this figure shows the Florida Council on Economic Education's acquisition report from January 1st, 2021 to July 22nd, 2021. So 61.1% of Florida Council on Economic Education's website visitors came directly to the website. Organic search was the second largest traffic channel at 29.8%, which means visitors found the website through sites like Google. Referral brought 7.2% of traffic to the website, and the lowest traffic source was visitors that came from social media networks at 2%. And then this is another data report from January 1st, 2021 to July 22nd, 2021. So this shows the audience report. So the Florida Council on Economic Education received 3,542 unique users who created at least one session. The website had 5,028 sessions with an average session duration of 1 minute and 19 seconds. The average number of page views a visitor completed before leaving the site was 1.73, and the Florida Council on Economic Education's website bounce rate was 66.67%, which is actually pretty average for a nonprofit organization. Usually it's around 60 to 70% for a bounce rate. And then FCEE's returning visitor traffic was 11.9%, and new visitor traffic was 88.1%. So FCEE should definitely work on increasing their returning visitor traffic. It should be around 30%. So this is our first persona that we created. His name is Lionel Schaefer. He is a successful and established demographic. He's an anesthesiologist at Moffitt Cancer Center. So he has the resources and time to give back to the community. And one thing he really enjoys is donating and helping out nonprofit organizations. So Lionel can be found through local events, and he loves to learn more about nonprofit organizations, especially FCEE, through social media. And then this is our second persona. Her name is Farah Anderson. She is a retired high school principal. She's another service-minded member of the community, and she really sees the importance of financial programs for children. Social media and word-of-mouth marketing is how Farah hears about FCEE volunteer opportunities.
So the company we found to be competition for the FCEE is Money Experience Financial Education, which is a private company that offers interactive financial literacy programs to students of all ages. Their website has an option to change based on the demographic viewing through a drop-down menu, but the mobile website is not tailored to fit the screen. Social media numbers are 117 followers on Instagram, 124 followers on Twitter, 317 followers on Facebook, and 300 followers on LinkedIn. Engagement is similar to the FCEE and is very low on all platforms with less than 10 likes on average due to a minimal call to action in post content and a regular posting schedule.
The SMART objective that our marketing team came up with was within the span of 1 month, we would like to increase the followers on every social media platform by 50 followers. We would like the average comment engagement on posts to increase by at least 5 to 10 comments per post and likes on all platforms, as well as the social media posts increasing the return visitor website traffic from the percentage of 11.9 to 30%.
So FCEE's current strategy is consistent content across all platforms, but this is keeping the company from reaching a bigger audience. The first step is formatting posts to cater to each social media platform, especially the ones that encourage engagement. As far as our audience of service-minded members of the community, post content will be catered towards people like Lionel and Farah, with a call to action tone in posts to incentivize the audience to get involved with FCEE programs. Posts will include bold and professional themes and fonts, and the colors will be consistent with the company colors found on the website, which are green, red, and black. Posts will also include the hashtag financial literacy, which will be consistent across all platforms and an easy way to access more posts from the FCEE. All post content will also include the FCEE website, and wording will motivate the audience to visit the site. A post will be made every 3 days along with a story on the same day to drive traffic to the post. Content is also going to be posted at 10 a.m. to allow viewers to interact with content during breaks in the workday.
The first platform we made some mock-ups for were Instagram. As you can see, all of these posts use the green color scheme and some sort of graphic to draw your attention. While they have different shades of the color green, they also all have some way of you knowing it is FCEE as a service-minded member of the community. Next, we have our Instagram story, which has a poll to help increase the engagement. It also includes the same green color scheme and has the logo for the company. Next up, we have Facebook, which once again uses the green color scheme, and it even uses emojis and some hashtags to help lure you in and to look more into those hashtags. Next up is the Facebook story, once again having that green color scheme, has the point contact to FCEE with the train one, teach one, except we did train one, teach thousands. And it gets you more involved with that call to action while including their logo.
On our next platform, Twitter, it's very important for us to keep in mind our target audience, which is service-minded members of the community. And when doing this, we make sure that we are using just target words, as in teaching and financial literacy and our mission statement to help drag in those target audience members that we're looking for. And as well as keeping a consistent theme with our other platforms, our Twitter story looks a lot like our Facebook story, and this is to get a call to action to the people we want involved. Our next platform that we want to make graphics for is LinkedIn. And on LinkedIn, it's really important for us to keep the hashtag financial literacy so that when people are searching for our target audience members, we make sure that we're going to keep the same keywords around the market. So we have financial intelligence, financial resources, financial success to drag in all the members that are interested in helping out. We keep our consistent green theme so that everyone understands what our brand is and how are we going to get the same people involved in every single platform. As well as our LinkedIn story, we have made more professional and informative tone, and our call to action tone with the wording, "We can't do it alone," and "get involved" as our story.
Lastly, this is an infographic Group 3 made for the client FCEE. This shows the data from the 2019 and 2020 school year. So FCEE reached 450,000 teachers and students, trained 3,600 teachers, awarded 70 teachers, and distributed 30,000 financial freedom workbooks.